All right, well, let's move through to our cool online tools for this evening. All right, so I do have some interesting ones. Well, actually, they must be interesting because I got carried away with it and got lost in it. But this first one here it's really an editing tool for images in quite a different way. So I guess they're using some of the AI technology that's available today. But you can see it's called designerfy.com. Very simple screen, and you simply just go and grab an image and upload an image. So let's go and grab one from my desktop, and I'm going to upload it to Designerfy. This is myself and Jenny who are out on at the beach the other day when the sun was shining, and you can see she was exceptionally sort of thrilled about having a photo taken, or not. And so what's happening now is it's analyzing this this photo. It's going to remove the background, so it does it auto magically. And so now we've got none of the background there. You'd never know that we're at the beach. And then you can add in some other background effects in there. So because the two that are in this photo are incredibly good looking and probably sort of fashion model material, we're going to put them onto a magazine cover. So here we've got the fashion magazine, and it doesn't quite fit in there properly. So you can hit the edit button, and you can do things like drag it and crop it and whatever. So we'll just sort of drag that a bit and crop it up and move it across. And voila, there we have the latest fashion magazine with two of the Australia's most unknown people on it. And they are now still going to be gracing the covers of a magazine on someone's coffee table that is probably never going to be shown anywhere else. So
Nick, we need to have a conversation about consent, I think.
Oh, we're getting some interference from the cheap seats back there. All right, I knew I was going to be in trouble if I used that image. So you can do that, but what you can do is if we don't like it, you can then go and undo it. You can go back to your gallery, and there's a whole host of background images that you can put in there. I'm just going to discard that one there at the moment. And if we go back to all designs, and you'll see there's a range of other sort of backgrounds you can put in, and you can also upload your own background as well. And then you can really create the image of your choice as well. So here's a location where we were never at, and so we can pretend that we were, and create some incredibly good lifestyle shots for social media, so that people think that just this week we were at, I don't know where we are, someplace in China or Malaysia, who knows where that is. But anyway, I would like to be there. So maybe this is going to set some goals for us to go and travel to this part of the world. So there you go. There is a fun app there to try. That one is called designerfy.com, and probably really good for your social media posts, and to really fool people into thinking that you've got a lifestyle 10 times better than what it is. And you can use it for things like products. So if you happen to be selling products, you can put products in there. You can create some really funky designs for backgrounds for products. If you don't like the person that you're with, you can actually scrub them out as well too, and put sort of someone else in there. So I would imagine that I would be scrubbed out of this, and maybe Russell Crowe goes in there instead of me. So you can do things like that and pretend that you're famous as well. So forget about the webinar tonight about how to be an authority. Just use this, scrub out the other person's photo, put it next to a celebrity. There you go, instant credibility status in your industry. All right, so that's the first fun tool. That is called designerfy.com. And alongside that one there, I thought I'd also bring up another one, which is called screen.com, created by the same people. And this one does the same thing, but it works on videos. So you can upload a video here or a GIF image. I have got a video that I was going to upload, but it's just going to take a bit too long. So instead, we're just going to search for a GIF image. And what have we got here? Let's have a look and go and find something. Oh, here we go. Got one for which sort of reminds me of what I was doing on the weekend, just sort of ripping wood apart with my bare hands. Well, maybe I wish I was. And so you can see there that it's actually removed the background of that image. And then you can go and change the background. So you can add another background in there as well. So let's say this handsome young fellow was at a ski resort. Well, actually, it looks like it's an indoor skating rink. I don't know why he's going to be sort of cracking wood open at an inside skating rink. But you can select a background of your choice. And again, these can be things that are great for social media, for marketing, for your website. And you can, and if you've taken videos of yourself, like I often take videos of myself out in front of the beach. So that's my every Tuesday morning video. So then you can create some short clips like that, get rid of the background, put in another background in the back of it. And you can also use it for things like, product images and the likes as well too. So that one there is called unscreen.com. So I reckon those two apps there, those alone, if you've got some tasks there that you just avoiding and want to put off, these ones here really help you to procrastinate as much as possible. So just make sure you've got lots of images and videos to really use for it. All right, next tool I've got for you. I have shown you this one before, but I have to show it to you again. It's such a good tool. It's called Sniply. So this one's about growing your list of emails. And what Sniply does is it allows you to put a call to action on somebody else's website. Isn't it amazing? So if I show you how it works, so some of the websites I visit are websites that for tools and apps. If I want people to subscribe to my list on their website, I can use this tool, Sniply.com, to do that. So you're actually seeing inside my dashboard of Sniply at the moment, and you'll see that I've got some snips already created. So to create a snip, you just and really what a snip is you grab a URL or a link to another website and you bring it in to create a snip. So you see on the top right hand side, it's got a button there for a new snip. It's not going to allow me to create another one because I've already reached the limit for this particular plan. So we can see, what have we got? We've got this one here. Once you've got it, here's the link. I'll show you this link. So here's the link of the actual website that I'm going to put a call to action on it. So this one happens to be socialmediaexaminer.com. It gets a ton of traffic to it. Like tens of thousands of views a month. So it's probably a pretty good one to get my call to action on. And so all I'm doing is, there we go. They've got lots of calls to action of their own on there. So what we do is you grab the URL to the website, you copy it, you come back into your Sniply dashboard, and then you're going to paste that in the URL area. So here's the URL you're going to paste in there. And then it generates what they call a Sniply link for you. So with this Sniply link, you can see here it is here. It's a shortened link. And if we click on that link, that takes you through to the website. And you're going to bring up the web page. And you can see in the bottom left-hand corner, it's now got a call to action, which is, and this is one that I had a while ago, enroll for the Customer Explosion Masterclass today. And if we click on that, what that'll do is this particular one will take us through to a landing page of mine, which is to enroll for this Customer Explosion Masterclass. Don't enroll at the moment, it is closed, but you can see it's taken traffic from that website to my particular website. You could set it up. I've got another snip here so that they subscribe to a list of yours. What have we got? We've got another. I thought I'd change it. Maybe I didn't save it, but you can send it to a newsletter sign up. You can send it to your website. You can send it to your YouTube channel. I could send it to the registration link for tonight's webinar as well. So you can send it to all sorts of places. So how you would use it is this Sniply link. You would then go and copy it. And you use that link there to then go and share on social media. You might send it out by newsletter, but certainly on social media is a good place to share it. And that way there, anyone that clicks on it, they get to view the third-party website. And if they're not already a subscriber of yours, where are we? Then they'll get this little subscribe box at the bottom there to come and subscribe to your newsletter. So one thing it doesn't do is that You'll notice at the top in their URL, it says snip.ly. So it is a shortened version of the link. It doesn't actually overlay it on the real website. So it's like it overlays it on the shortened version here. But if you just went to the website directly, you wouldn't see the call to action. So if you're worried about someone else being able to come and do it to your website, they can't. They can do it if they're using this Sniply link. But it is a really good tool to really grow your email list. So that one there is called Sniply, and it's snip.ly. All right, what's the next one I've got here for you? It is a couple more here. No, it's not that one there. Oh, that one just happened to be, I was just looking at that. That's just anyone's in New Zealand, anyone in stock library for New Zealand. That was one of my Sniply links to a stock library in New Zealand called Excio, E-X-C-I-O. But that wasn't one of our core online taps and tools. That's just a bit of a bonus. All right, next one for you. This one's really good. So who here runs a Facebook group? Who's got a Facebook group here? Just give us a bit of a show of hands. Great. Okay, a few of us have got Facebook groups. One of the difficulties with Facebook groups is that you can't capture people's email addresses. So, people come and join the group, but you don't get the option to grab their email address to get them onto your email list or into your CRM unless you use a tool like this. So this one is called groupcollector.com. And what it does is it approves and declines people into your Facebook group, depending on the criteria you set. So for instance, in Business Owners Smashing Online, one of the criteria is we've got 3 questions. And one of the questions is, let us know what your email address is, so we can send you an invitation to the next upcoming event and for information that might be of interest to you. So if they have not filled out that field when they join the group, then this piece of software will automatically decline them. Send them a message saying, hey, love to have you in the group. Unfortunately, you didn't fill out your email address. Come and join, pop your email address and it will answer all the questions it is. And we're more than happy to have you in the group. But with the email address, when they put their email address in there, this here then captures the answer to all 3 questions, pops it into a Google spreadsheet, so you can have it in a Google spreadsheet, but it also connects through to my CRM, and it puts the details into the CRM, tags them as having come from the Facebook group, and we don't have to do anything. So all the approvals and declines all happen automatically, and everyone gets added to the CRM, and we send out an automated welcome message from the CRM to let people know that, welcoming them to the group, and just to give them a bit of information about Business Owners Smashing Online. So this webinar that you're on, and some of what's available to them. So this piece of software is absolutely fantastic. It takes away the manual work of, if you imagine if you get 10 or 20 people joining your group, you could copy and paste all the email addresses out and put it into a spreadsheet, but probably about an hour's worth of work to do this. This will save you an hour a day, doing that sort of work there. So it just really automates some of that process. So that one there is called groupcollector.com. Oh, and the good thing about this one, the reason why I've got it profiled today is if you go to appsumo.com, this one here, you can buy a lifetime deal to this particular piece of software. What is it called? Group Collector. So let's go and search it. Group Collector, here we go. Here's Group Collector. They've got a lifetime deal. It is $79, and you can use it for unlimited groups. And you've got it for pay $79. That's it, no more to pay, and you can use it on your Facebook. So there's a bit of setup with it. The walkthrough is pretty easy, but it's a really good lead generation tool. All right, and the very last one I've got for you, I am running behind time, but very last one I've got for you is one called Miro. So Miro is really a flowchart piece of software, and it's collaborative flowcharts as well too. And it means that you can share you might have a brainstorming session with your team. So you might have people remotely, you might have an education program, or you might have a webinar. And but what it allows you to do is to create what would you call it? Flow charts and boards for brainstorming. For some reason, my boards are not coming up here today. But they've also got this thing called Miroverse as well. So in there, they've already got a whole lot of boards there or ideas that you can then go and use. So what have we got? We've got, let's say, this one here, use template. So user research, debrief, and synthesis. So you might have been doing some user research, which is what this one here is. Whoops, I've got to click the arrow. Okay, this one's not, this is tech at its best when it's not going to work when you're on here. I'm sure if I refresh it and restart it, it's going to be fine, but it's not going to now. But, you've got things like Kanban boards, flowcharts, all sorts of things. You can collaborate with people remotely, send them a link, and everyone with a link can come on in and participate in this. So again, great for training, great for teams, and great for sort of building up processes as well too. So that one there is called Miro.com. And that there would be a roundup of our cool online tools for tonight. So drop in the chat. What was your favorite one? I think, what have we got? Have we listed them all out there? I should have said all of these links are in chat. So if you've been trying to scribble them down and wondering what the links are, they are in chat. If you're not sure where chat is, down the bottom of your screen, there's a little chat icon or speech bubble. And if you click on that, it'll open up chat. And then at the bottom of chat are 3 little dots. If you click those 3 little dots, you can save it to your computer. And in fact, probably now's a good time to save it. And then at the end of the evening, if you save it again, it'll save it to that same file as well too. So good, we see some people dropping in their favorites for tonight as well. So we've got a few votes there for unscreen. Excellent. Oh, we've got the father of AI tech and JavaScript are here in the leadership team. Fantastic. So I got a couple of votes for Miro. All of these apps and tools we will put up on Business Owners Smashing Online in the Facebook group. If you're not a member of the group, go and join it now. And you'll be auto-approved by that tool group collector, which I showed you through tonight as well too. Excellent. Well, there you go. That's our cool online. Just now, if you do need any help at all with some of these cool online tools or any apps and tools, feel free to reach out to me. If you go to smashgo.co, more than happy to have a chat and help you with some of those tools as well too.